Gonna have a fun day in the Crusher Yard today. We've got the limo there, one there I've already tore the motor out of. He's getting the copper cut out. Got these two classics here, and an old RV camper. Gonna be a fun day, the old Crusher Yard. Let's get at it. Alright, let's get this piece of shit. RV campers. They're my least favorite thing to do. Because there's so much mess. There's more mess than there is metal, but whatever. Alright, we're going to take it up here and see about getting the engine transmission out. And turn out the copper wiring for the dash. Basically what we do here in the junkyard is we're scrapping the metal, but when we take the motors and transmissions out, we sell those separately to the plants that recycle the metal, whatever. You get different prices for the different grades of steel and metal. So, motors and transmissions. And then, of course, some engines and stuff are aluminum and things like that. So those get sold separately as aluminum, etc., etc. And, of course, different grades of aluminum, different grades of steel, things like that. The copper, the aluminum out of the AC condensers and radiators. The alternators are sold because they have copper wiring in them, and they're sold separately too. So we get the motor transmission out. So you get more money for that motor transmission than you would for if you just sold it with the rest of the body frame of a vehicle, including like this RV camper. What I'm doing now is just, of course, trying to get that dash door out so my ground man can cut the copper wire out. The whole body's going to fall apart, so this is going to be fun. Okay, so we get this copper wiring come loose here. Oh yeah. Okay, and he'll just reach in there and cut out what he can. And I'll take it down to him real quickly and just cut that wire out of the dash. Tell him to stay out of the inside because it's not safe at this point. And if there's any copper wiring on the inside of it, it'll show itself when we get to tearing this thing down. So, this is the only vehicle we got left to do today. Kind of a slow day for Christmas break. And traveling like this and traveling blind, looking through like the window holes and things like that. My ground men, they know to always give me a room and swath around the loader. So he'll cut that out. And then I'll proceed to crush this plastic. Alright. The ground man has done his magic. Copper wire cut off the dash there. So, backwards up the hill here. I could tell that was just going to fall. I didn't even have to knock it off. I knew that thing was already loose. So, knock the rest of this mess off here. All this mess here has to be picked up by me with the claw and then with the bucket. Put the trash car or trash cars. All that trash. I'm not going to bother videoing on that part of things. Alright. Let's see here. Pretty sure it's going to be too long for the crusher. What I do in that case, of course, is throw on all this trash. These are messy if you're doing these things. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if we just took RVs like this and threw them on the back of a flatbed and hauled them off to the landfill. But after we get the motor and transmission copper wire out. But we'll just go ahead and sell the frame and axle and everything, that scrap metal, which is fine, but it's the trash. You just get a lot of non-metal trash. So, but you gotta do something for 8 hours while you're here. Wood flowing and all that mess. There we go. Oh, let's see here. What have I got? What have I wrought? Down there a little bit. Okay. There's really no scientific way of doing this. Each RV camper I've done, it's always been a little something different, you know. Sure. Box trucks are the same way. Buses, church buses, things like that. Same. We've got some ambulances back there. I've done ambulances. We've got more to do at some point. RV camper things. Oh. It's like fiberglass boats. I've got a video of me doing fiberglass boats. There's almost no metal in them to mess with. But we'll take them here. There we go. Shortened her where she can fit in there. It wasn't really a long RV, really. It's a dash I tore out. Hanging by a couple of little threads there. Alright. Now, shove this stuff out of my way. Oh, some cable or something holding that thing. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Hanging on that dash there. There we go. Got it broken. All right, and make sure you can see this on the camera. And the dualies, there's not much I can do. I can just push in as best I can. And let's give her a good smush and crushing. Pushed in there. And of course, I'll take it out and turn it around and crush the other side there. Really can do. Alright, that's that crush cycle. Take it out, turn it around, and do her again. This frame's already broke. Tell you what. Let's have a little fun with this RV. Myself. I need to be able to push this thing. Against something. You haven't already guessed what I'm fixing to do here. Yep, pull it over again. All that junk trash I gotta pick up. Oh, come on now. Oh, yeah. Ah. Hold over. There you go. Oh, it's crumpling to pieces. Alright, it's no big ceiling now. Come on. Shorter and shorter. Just like that. We made short work of that, didn't we? Put that inside of a stack of cars. Alright, I'll put this 1949 squished Packard in here. Bottom vehicle of the stack, and we'll put this frame and axles from that RV on top of that. Let's give her a smushing McCrushin. Hey, does my flavored water look like used water? Piss? Strawberry pineapple. I'm gonna let that finish crushing. What do you say we take this 1967 Mustang. Crushed earlier. Now we're going to shove that on this mess right here. Because it's fun. That's what I'm doing. Well, that's purty. Let's see what happens when we crush it together. Okay. What do you say we have a little bit more fun, huh? Take this here modern vehicle. Top off the stack with this one. I get to be creative in my destruction. Is your brain shorting out? Creative in my destruction. All right. Let's marry all that together. Okay, I'll take it out and turn it around. Quite happy how this has come out here. Car stack, a typical 4-car stack. Wonderful. Tall stack. We do have height requirements we got to stick to for the driver, truck driver. Okay. Let's hit the button on this one final time. All right. That crushed down really nicely. Everything seems to have bonded really well. Minus a little bit of the whiteness that's going to come from the dually tires and axle from the RV. That there is a 1949 Packard, a 1967 Stein Mustang, and the frame and axles of an RV camper, and a modern SUV. What is that, a mid-size SUV? All right there in one nice little sexy package. Now, of course, I've got a whole big old mess to deal with on the RV, but I'm proud when the plan comes together. Generation X and the old A-Team. Hannibal would say, I love it when the plan comes together. That's beautiful. Quite proud of that. Alrighty. Now I'll be spending the rest of the afternoon cleaning up this RV crap, this mess. Be putting it in these here trash cars. So that was fun. I hope it was as fun for you as it was for me.